Alright, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, for the second match of the evening between Ragnarok and Quantra. First game will be on Border, our second game will be on Oregon, and we'll have Chalet as a decider. So, same two starting maps as last time, just there. Oh no. Now we're having Bank as a decider instead of Chalet, which was the last decider. I'm good at remembering things, but we will get started either way here on Border and Oregon. With Ragnarok taking the offense first and, okay, recruit pick, there we go, back to Jaeger. The Echo coming out on defense from, Quantra, also interesting. Or won't be an Echo on defense from Quantra. Nonetheless, starting out on Border and typical defensive lineup coming straight up. Only one breacher being brought out from Ragnarok, which is the Thermite, which is fine. Like I was talking about earlier in the first game, it seems like the team with the most aggression seems to be winning rounds on Border. So being aggressive seems to be paying off here on Border. It paid off very well for Insanity, and it paid off well on Oregon as well. Not one of those. Oregon isn't as aggression dependent, I guess I would say, as Border is, it seems these days. Border really seems like if you start to stall out at any point on any one of these balconies, you're going to start running into trouble early. And the last thing you need to start running out of time just looking back and forth at windows trying to drone out one person while you're stuck on a balcony and haven't even made it inside yet. So whichever team on defense or offense seems to be the most aggressive is winning these rounds on Border. I think there hasn't been too many teams so far today, or even this week, who have tried to hard hold into CC on defense. CCTV defense really isn't, just isn't as prominent so far this week. I haven't seen anyone really go for the hard mirror hold inside CC. They've done it when the objective is downstairs, but they haven't gone for the CCTV hold with the mirror when the objective is Armory and Archives. So Ragnarok going to be pushing up outside of CC balcony, but it's only Inflict right now, pushing CC doorway. His teammates now are gathering around outside on the doorways and droning in for him. 4 droners right now, 3 droners, as Aiden has already made it up onto ventilation balcony, 45 seconds in, but is going to lose a shield early for it. Aggression coming out as Inflict has already taken down CCTV as his own operation. Caffin and Andrew are going to be rotating into CC now as well. Can we rehost after this round? Stuck on 40 FPS. Alright, going to be having a rehost after this round, but we are halfway. Blackbeard will be pushing, which is Aiden on top of AC balcony now, waiting for anyone to get aggressive and peek him. Inflict now, and it is Andrew going to try and get the A-bomb wall now. Thermite comes out with the drone watching, waiting for a bandit peek or a rush outside of doorway. Not going to happen, as A-bomb wall will get opened up by Andrew. Shaka now sitting inside of small office, right beside the A-bomb wall with the mirror, ready to take down anyone who tries to push in through A-bomb wall. Dak going to be playing inside of Fountain behind the Fountain mirror, and Badger is still all the way downstairs. It looks like Caffin might be coming in to take him down. Oh, but Milky as well on the bottom stair, or downstairs roam game. Milky's now rotated back up the main stairs to hold the CC rotate into main hallway. Badger's still going to be playing inside workshop. He's got Syra right beside him inside tellers, and Flick now able to take down Benoit. And that was the smoke playing inside of Armory, I believe, as Inflict and Andrew both playing outside of A-bomb wall. Now they still have to display Shaka, who's in behind the small office mirror. The ADS is just getting caught, or just catching the EMPs. The plant going down right beside the window now, as Shaka could go for the nitro. Already used his nitro, and isn't going to be able to stop this plant. There's 3 on the A-bomb wall. Badger able to come around the corner and take down 2. As it's just Aiden outside of A-bomb wall right now, and Syra is on the east stairs, nowhere near diffuser. It's going to be up to Aiden right now to try and hold this down. He gets taken down by Shaka, and Syra gets taken down by Milky by the east stairs hallway. And that'll be Ragnarok taking round number 1 as we head to the rehost on Border. Defenders win. is. Inflict can be playing the Fountain Mirror as office wall gets opened up, and it seems like an entire office take right now for everyone on Quantra. Inflict can be taken down quickly by Milky, who's already pushed into office, is able to get the angle around the mirror. Seems like there's no defense stopping Quantra from being able to get into B site right now. The wall's gonna go up. Dak is able to take down Aiden, who is the Ella rotating. Shaq now gonna go for the drone. Badger holding the rotate through. He's gonna get that shot as Benoit's gonna clean it up, and it's down to a 5v2 now. Milky pushing into sight. Taffin pushing or laying down, gets gunned down behind the metal half wall inside of Armory, and Dak will take down Syra as it's a clean 5-0 man count and a quick 2-0 lead for Quantra here on border. I just also realized that that +1 is in the wrong spot, and the teams are on the wrong side now. Oh no. Okay. Just kind of move this over. Okay, move that over. Alright, we're gonna leave the teams the way they are right now. But the +1, it's Quantra. They were on the right side before, and then they swapped. Oh well. So Quantra now, after winning the top floor defense in our first round, right before the rehost, we do now have them going downstairs to Workshop and Ventilation as the secondary defense, bringing out a Castle and a Pulse. Two operators we haven't seen a lot of so far this week. We've seen a couple instances of Castle. I think the Pulse we saw earlier today was one of the first, or maybe the second instance of Pulse. I seem to remember Pulse being brought out on Coastline and not lasting very long on Tuesday.
10 seconds remaining.
But interesting again, no Jaeger and no smoke being brought out, no plant delay at all being brought out, no smoke, no echo on defense. Drone and suicide as well as 4 drones were taken down there early. Ragnarok not being cautious and prudent with their drones. Seem to be sacrificed very early trying to get information. Strong valley spawn here by Ragnarok though on the offense. They'll be they're going to have to push upstairs to get control of topside. Like I've said 1,000 times now. You have a good downstairs defense. On border, you have a good topside defense. You're going to need top control 100% of the time on border, no matter what the site is. So a lot of drones coming out right now, early prep, but it seems like Ragnarok wants to go for a bathroom push here. They've lined themselves up outside of Tellers. They've got 4 attackers outside. They're hard droning into Tellers. The reinforcement's still coming out, and Syra will actually take down Milky, who was the Pulse inside of Customs. Good drone there, and a good shot through the wall, I believe, by Syra onto Milky. Inflict now has already pushed all the way up into Tellers, but he's going to have Badger in East Stairwell coming back down. The pre-fires come through the windows into Tellers, but don't land. Syra and Inflict are going to have a crossfire onto that East Stairwell if Badger tries to come back down those East Stairs. The Hibana's coming out onto the castle walls, I believe, into Bathroom, and onto the wall, into Workshop from Bathroom wall. You've got 4 attackers huddled up right inside of Tellers right now. Syra going to be droning out the main hallway as well, as Aiden is now going to push up to the East Stairwell and rotate back to Tellers now. It's a full-on Tellers push here from Ragnarok into Bathroom. Benoit was stationed inside of Bathroom now with the castle wall, but as it exploded, he rotated out. He's got a visual onto Inflict now, but Inflict will turn the corner and take down Benoit. Andrew and Inflict now pushing towards the hole inside of Workshop wall, but Badger now up top playing in the Archives hatch, able to shoot down onto the entrance. Like I said, you need that top control to be able to attack onto this map in general. Andrew now going to be peeking the hole on a wide angle further back from the hole so he can't be shot from hatch. Badger now still holding the top as Aiden has rotated up East Stairs and is going to start pushing into offices to try and remove Badger from play. As he's locking this down. He's stalling out the Ragnarok attack solo right now. Aiden now pushing the main hallway with pre-fires coming through. Badger's gonna fall off the angle. You almost saw in there for a minute. The Ella concussion mine goes off and Badger takes down Aiden. Inflict now is going to get shot more through the wall here. The concussion mine goes out at just the wrong time, but Badger's still able to take down Inflict. Aiden now pushes in as he's disoriented by the concussion mine. Caffin is able to take down Jack. Dak and Shaka is able to take down Caffin as Syra is able to take down Shaka, and it's a 1v2 now. Badger stuck upside. On top side, but the diffuser gets taken down by Badger as Andrew tried to plant in the middle of sight right in front of a rotate hole on the outside wall of Workshop. And Quantra are going to be up 3-0 on Border. A great play there by Badger upstairs. And just not enough top control there from Ragnarok. And then the anchors on site for Quantra all getting taken out by the flank there, by the Ash coming around the far side. But Badger takes the opportunity given to him by a misplay, able to take down the diffuser planter. Still left in a 1v1 man count at the end of the round, but Quantra will still take the round and now be up 3-0 on Border. So again, we're getting a pulse being brought out by Ragnarok now from Syra. The standard defensive lineup taking a small deviation now.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused.
And on offense, double breach being brought out. Very typical lineup you're going to see on Border on attack with the Buck for below, a lot of disorientation and displacement of anchors, and then Ash, Thermite, Hibana, and Thatcher are going to be pushing for whichever side they decide to go for. Andrew now with the mirror, going to be placing a fountain mirror, and I imagine the small office mirrors. We've seen that almost every time now. I imagine Smoke will still be playing inside B. Now, last time we had Smoke playing inside the fountain, beside fountain mirror, and he was taken out quickly by the quick Ash rush in by Milky. They swapped up roles now on offense. Milky is taking the Hibana, and Badger is taking the Ash. East spawn now, East vehicle spawn now for Quantra. They're going to be pushing up to the east balcony. Dak already pushing east stairs as well with the Thatcher. 20 seconds of the round, they might have control over two very important rotates as Aiden is right below in waiting room now by main lobby.
Claymore mine going down.
He's right below east stairs. He hears the Claymore above him being placed down by Dak. Caffin looking through, waiting for any rotates down into ventilation, but it seems like the entire attack right now is going to be coming from the east side towards offices. You've got Dak, Milky, Ben Watt, and Badger all up here, and there goes the smoke again early in the round. Badger taking that Blackbeard angle on top of ventilation with the hole in towards the small office mirror. Badger now has cleared out for the most part all of B-bomb. There are no defenders playing inside B, none with an angle. Hard to kill anyone inside of office right now. Badger has the rotates being taken down. The pre-fire is coming out from Ben Watt, but Aiden is able to rotate back up to sight and able to take down Dak. Syra with the nitro from below, able to take down Milky. Badger with the pre-fires now, and Badger gets taken down by Andrew. A good response here from the anchors on site to bring it back down to a 4v2 in favor of Ragnarok. Shaka now playing inside of office, waiting for the main hallway rotate as Ben Watt hard inside of archives, and here comes that rotate now that we were talking about. Aiden in the main hallway as the plant is going down from Shaka. Ben Watt watching both rotates through. There comes Aiden around the corner. Shaka's able to take down Caffin, but Aiden will take down. No, he won't. He won't finish off. But Shaka is all alone right now. He's able to take down Andrew too. He's brought it back to a 1v1, and if he's able to pick up Ben Watt, it'll be a 2v1. Syra, the lone defender left on the east stairs, hops over the balcony, but the pre-fire will give away his location. Ben Watt watching the hallway. He's going to rush straight in to an absolute crossfire, and Quantra going to go up 4-0 on Border. Great plays there on the Thermite from Shaka. Be able to take down all the anchors. It was a good back and forth round right there. You had an early roam game there by Aiden, and then an early anchor shutdown by Quantra, being able to take down the smoke early. The Jaeger was taken down in the middle of offices on the rotate through the bomb. And then just amazing play there by Shaka to be able to lock that down, take down all of the anchors, pushing into sight after plant was down. And a lucky trade there, and just perfect timing there by Shaka to able to take down Aiden, who was the Jaeger rotating through main hallway into offices. And now we are on match point now for Quantra, up 4-0 over Ragnarok on Border, the first map of the night. So Like I said at the top of the cast, seems like aggression will win you rounds on border, and we've seen Quantra repeatedly come into rounds on border aggressive, and not the aggressive we saw from Insanity. It's a different style of aggression where they feel very confident on their push. It feels like they've stratted out rounds on border a lot more than the teams than other teams that they've been playing. It seems like the team with more practice on border who just, it doesn't even have to be aggression, it just has to look like a lot more confidence coming out from the team is going to win you the rounds on border. The stalling out, the taking too much time on balconies, taking too much time droning and prepping and staying outside too long, that's what's losing a lot of these teams rounds on border. And it seems like whichever team has their drone game figured out and their immediate assertion of presence on top of the bomb site they want to attack will win the round on border. We've seen other maps where that's not as necessary. You know, Chalet, you can spend a lot of time attacking Snowmobile Garage from outside, and you don't necessarily have to be right up against the bomb site within 5 seconds. You can spend a lot of time going top down on Chalet without having to really be outside the bomb site 5 feet away. As I'm saying that now, Benoit is able to take down the Blackbeard as Inflict, and the smoke not dying early. The Monty all the way out on northeast balcony towards Archives. Benoit's gonna hop up on the bookshelf inside of Archives with an angle into offices where Shaka is playing next to the window as well. Milky gonna be playing in Sandwich Wall inside of border or inside of office as well. Pre-fire's coming out, and now in a 4v5, Ragnarok just trying to get around here to stay alive. They have the repel out by Aiden as the Twitch, who gets taken out on the run out onto AC Bridge by Benoit. The smoke grenades come out, going to deter Caffin as the Monty from backing off, and there goes Andrew being taken down by Benoit again. Shaka's going to go for the run out, ends up TKing Benoit, but Ben is also able to take down Caffin, who is the Monty, and it's all up to Syra in a 1v3 right now. The hop out's coming from East Balcony. He gets tagged through the window. Doesn't want to take the shot onto Shaka because the pre-fires were just that, preemptive shots, but now the shots will give away his location as Cyra's going to back out. As Shaka was able to open up the door for Cyra to back out, giving him a way out. He was stuck on East Stairs for the most part. Now Concussion Mine going to go off. Milky's going to hear it. He's going to push the doorway, not know quite where he is, and Cyra is able to take down Milky, bringing it back to a 1v2. A minute remaining, doesn't have diffuser. It's stuck out on the east balcony, where Shaka and Dak are going to be playing hard to hold that diffuser on the balcony, not let anyone come in through the Archives balcony. Shaka going to be playing inside the Fountain Mirror now, and Dak playing in the middle of A-bomb site, waiting to hear for a main stairs push and a main hallway push coming out of CC, or rotate all the way to A-bomb wall. All the angles of entry right now are being cut off. The only real option I can see Cyra having here is be able to go below into ventilation and take down, or ash up through the floor and take down Dak inside of bomb site. Cyra now going to be pushing through the main hallway. He's going to get spotted out in the mirror here by Shaka. Shaka's not going to get too aggressive now. Cyra rotates to the main hallway, going to push main hallway. And Dak is just holding the angle. The flashbangs come out, no ADS at the doorway, but he's going to give away his location now as both defenders converge on his location. The second flashbang comes out. He gets eaten by an ADS further back. Shaka with the fire. Dak misses his shots as well. Dak with the pre-fire, and Cyra, everyone is missing all of their shots right now. And Cyra is able to take down both. Okay, I think we had a spectator glitch there because those shots were nowhere near anyone. But wow, Cyra able to clutch out and leave this in a 1v4, or at least this in a 4-1. Still in favor of Quantra, but holy crap, that spectator glitch was something else, I'll say that much. I'm still trying to process that round. I don't really... It was a great job, the aggression there from Quantra, from Benoit as the smoke. The TK a little unfortunate, was able to get 3 before he got taken down by his teammate on the run out. And like I've said a couple times now, that aggression on border seems to be what's bringing decisive rounds, and just the aggression coming out from Quantra right now is unparalleled. Ragnarok only having a response there with a great clutch out in a 1v3 situation by Syra. So bring the Doc instead of the Ella compared to the standard defensive lineup we've seen.
5 seconds left before insertion.
Normal reinforcements coming out as they go back upstairs for the Armory and Archives defense to try and lock this out, but instead they've opted to now fully reinforce Office Wall. And that's interesting. We haven't seen too many office takes that involve really having any kind of entry through the office wall, and if you have the Hibana use her pellets on the office wall, if the office take is what you want, you can still achieve the same kind of idea as what you had the first time. Badger, though, gonna take down Aiden, who went for an aggressive run out. Benoit gonna push in all the way into office immediately, gonna go for the grenade right behind the fountain mirror. It's gonna get eaten by an ADS, but Badger again able to take down Syra as he's playing ventilation window. Benoit, there's 3 inside of office now. The grenade's gonna come out as the ADSs get eaten up, but I think it hit the wall. It did. It'll clear the barbed wire, but now Milky will run in and take down Andrew as it's down to a 2v4 immediately. Inflict gonna be able to take down Badger. The trade's coming out. Milky takes down Caffin. Inflict takes down Benoit, and Milky gonna trade it back down onto Inflict to bring this to a 5-1 in favor of Quantra. Just a crazy round there. That is going to be map number 1 going in the favor of Quantra. We will have a quick rehost again to get to the second map, which will be Oregon. Alright, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the second map of the second game of tonight's EU broadcast between Ragnarok and Quantra. Quantra up 1-0 right now as I'm just filling in on the scoreboard. So, same 2 maps as we saw earlier this evening. Border Oregon being very popular maps inside the competitive scene right now. Again, Dak with the recruit pick. Not really sure if it's a meme. Yeah, okay, it's a meme. Very good. Just trying to make sure. If we do have a recruit pick come out, it's happened before. It has happened before, but not something you see very often. The Legion being swapped out at the last minute for the Bandit as they go downstairs will be Quantra on their first defense. The Ying and the Capitao coming out. Like we saw earlier on Border, earlier today from IEL-C, they brought out both the Ying and the Capitao. Oregon, we've seen it is a map that you really do need a strong roamer presence on if you're going to hold defense of either top side or bottom side. The ability to roam on that main floor or in tower for either site is very important. It's very crucial to be able to hold these 2 spots. They're very strong linchpins early in the offensive and defensive side of the game, but again, with the drone suicide, 3 drones down in prep phase. Milky and reinforcing off attic hatch into meeting. Interesting decision. It points towards someone wanting to hold hard inside of meeting as there's another reinforcement being dropped out inside of meeting as well by Badger against the meeting wall towards classroom. Gersmot's coming out outside of meeting room doorway as well, and street spawn and an immediate tower take here from Ragnarok. Knowing on the defensive side, going to be playing inside of tower. Badger now just going to be hard holding inside of meeting with Milky. Hard tower push coming in right now as there are 3 attackers pushing towards tower. Caffin now is going to rotate over to help out, and Inflict as well also over. So 5-man tower take right now. Shaq going to be playing at the base of these tower stairs right now. Going to back off and shoot towards construction. Aiden and Inflict taking down Milky and Badger. That was the meeting hold gone in about 5 seconds. An easy push in there from Ragnarok to clear the roam game, and now Shaka is thinking about rotating up the main stairs by main lobby hatch to help out on the roam game right now. They've already lost 2 of their most influential defenders a minute into the round. Inflict now gets taken out by, or disoriented by a concussion mine. Hibana getting the meeting hatches open. They're wary of the top main stairs, but Shaka has rotated back downstairs, and Flick holding the angle for armory stairs. I guess they haven't droned the top side yet. Caffin clearing barbed, and Andrew and Aiden gonna be holding down inside meeting. Syra now looking to go for a back push with the drones, as well as Caffin. Caffin with diffuser. Gonna be pushing down the back of tower stairs. Aiden and positioning himself on top of meeting hatch towards basement hallway. Caffin elects to rotate back over to main lobby now, and with the offense having so much time and control right now, they know they have 3 on site on the defense. They know they have a lot of time here, and they still have all the utility they want to use. Right now, this is easy pickings here for Ragnarok on the offense. All they gotta worry about is not wasting too much time picking which side of the defense they want to attack, because Benoit with the 3 smoke canisters is gonna be able to kill a lot of time on the plant. Mirror as well. Dak still has his nitro, I believe. Still has his nitro, can help deny that plant as well. And it seems like Ragnarok right now knows that they're running out of time here. With 35 seconds remaining, they're going to be pushing towards the main lobby hatch now, as this seems where the plant is going to go down. Dak able to take down Aiden, who pushed and dropped into meeting hatch. Dak now pushing towards the front side as Caffin dropped hatch and went for the plant. The nitro comes out and just misses. The Candela's coming now. They blind Dak, inflict at the bottom of main stairs. Plant goes down now by Caffin. And now they have hatch control. Still 3v4 for the defense now. Shaka able to rotate over to meeting hatch. Caffin trades it out onto Benoit. Andrew now playing top side at the top of the hatch, shooting down into sight. Another Candela comes out, and it's gonna blind everyone. Caffin gets blinded in the middle of sight now too. He's laying on top of Diffuser in the back of laundry, behind the laundry basket. Dak gonna push up early. The shots miss. Shaka takes down 2, and it's all up to Inflict coming down the main stairs. He gets taken out, and Dak is going to get the defuse there. As Quantra, with a great anchor hold, able to patiently wait for the attack to come in from Ragnarok, and honestly, some missed shots there by Caffin. And just a great play there by Shaka on the Jaeger to take down that 3K in about the span of 5 seconds. All roam and rotate holds there were taken out by Shaka. I think he had the 4K on the round there. He did, and Dak getting the first. Wow. Just a great display of patience there from Shaka. I was saying he might want to rotate back up for the roamer play, and he elects to stay downstairs and help his team on site, and it seems to work out perfectly with the 4K. So now Ragnarok probably feeling a little bit of pressure there. They got 5-1 on their first map on Border. Seemed to have that round in the bag. They got off to a great start on attacking basement defense on Oregon. And then just in the middle of or near the end of the push, they have plant down, and everyone just kind of loses their job a little bit. Everyone loses what they should be doing, and some missed shots are all around. I mean, it seemed like they should have had that round. They've got to be feeling a little bit down on themselves after that round. But Oregon is a very back and forth map. We've seen it go either way plenty of times. We've seen comebacks on Oregon, and I'm sure if they pick it together, and after that immediate roamer clear, they're looking really strong. I think if they can replicate that over the next couple of rounds in this map, they should be able to get back into this series pretty well on Oregon. They're just going to have to be a little more sure of themselves in the push, especially in the late push with Diffuser down, making sure they're not taking angles that are unnecessary, and making sure that, honestly, they're hitting their shots, because that was a bit of a disappointment there from Ragnarok in the hold. Regardless, now they will be going topside. Ragnarok will on their defense now. They're going to be holding a kid's bedroom and small dorms, but they've reinforced off the attic rotate. I don't necessarily agree with that now, and if Quantra is wary to this, as Benoit's going to take down Andrew immediately. I think Andrew was playing over, he was by kitchen and dining room. He was in meeting as the shots came in from the base of tower, but with that reinforced off attic, there's no way to stop a kid's Windows take right now. Badger sees the tip of Aiden's head as he's peeking around the white stairs, and Aiden is going to back off that angle immediately. As Syra now has rotated into meeting, and Dak has an angle on him, and Shaka and Benoit, they're all pushing into meeting now. Syra trying to escape, it'll be Benoit getting his second of the round, taking down Syra. That's your roam game gone for the most part, as Caffin is playing top of white stairs, Inflict is still playing master, and Aiden has rotated into kids as well now. The thermite coming off into attic now, allowing Ragnarok to have that rotate. Inflict comes around the corner and takes down Benoit, who was inside of attic, bringing it back to a 3v4 now. A minute 20 left in the round. Badger going to be pushing towards White Stairs. Dak and Shaq now going to be pushing as Milky is able to take down Inflict, and Caffin gets taken down by Badger. It's all up to Aiden, who's hiding inside Kids, as Badger is pressing up White Stairs now. The attack is coming in from all angles right now, as Aiden's going to have to 1v4 this out if he wants to bring another round to the team, but he won't, as Badger is able to take down Aiden, who is hiding inside Kids from the top of White Stairs with a good peek and just a good pre-fire there. And a nice shot onto the head of Aiden. And again, we'll be going 2-0 in favor of Quantra. So, honestly, Ragnarok looked like two different teams in those 2 rounds. On the attack on Basement, on Quantra's defense, they looked assured of themselves. They looked capable of roamer clearing immediately, very aggressive, like we've talked about, not being too passive. They looked like the kind of team who could win a lot of rounds on Oregon, especially against a team that seemed to be holding a little bit harder on site than most. Then you take round number 2 into account, and their roam game fell apart immediately. Their anchor game was able to trade out one into Attic, but the rest of the anchors fell pretty quickly. I don't know what happened to first half of first round Ragnarok, but they need to get that kind of attitude back very quickly. They seemed like entirely different teams in comparison between the 2 rounds. Quantra now going to be going topside for their second defensive round, already up 2-0, looking to take a stranglehold lead on this map and the series in general, already being up on map with the win on Border. Very convincing win on Border at that. It looks like they want to stay true to that pattern here on Oregon. Their first 30 seconds or so on the first round of Oregon wasn't so hot, but now they seem to be in full control. And it'll be up to Ragnarok to bring this back now with a lot of strong play and a little more aggressiveness and just a little bit better execution overall. Shaka now going to be rotating up to tower as he hears the repels come out from Ragnarok, and the pre-fire through the window from Syra is going to take down Shaka 18 seconds into the round. Tower control is now forfeited as Badger seems to be at the base of main stairs, or tower stairs, sorry. The drone is going to come around the corner into meeting. And on the turn, we'll notice Badger now, as he's going to try and hold tower from the base, as Syra has repelled in above him. The pre-fire is coming out from outside tower doorway as Aiden and Andrew are both pressuring, and the pre-fire through the wall snags Badger just once. And he tries to take the angle against an ACOG with a reflex, and it's not going to go well for him in that situation. Aiden able to take down Badger, and now tower control again is completely forfeited. Milky will be playing inside of Attic, and the last 2 defenders going to be playing on site as anchors. And it looks like, again, Ragnarok, just like Quantra, are going to want to go for the tower and Attic take, but Milky with a strong bandit trick there, able to delay this. Inflict with the Capitao Firebolt, going to be able to dissuade Milky from taking that angle. Ben Watt, though, able to take down Caffin. Somehow the fire completely evading Milky now, and he's going to hear... He doesn't know that Capitao's at the top of the stairs, and Inflict misses the shots, and Milky is allowed to turn around and take down Inflict. Aiden now pre-firing through the Attic window by connector window outside. The EMP comes out, but Milky still has 1 EMP. Aiden is signaling for the thermite to come out on the left-hand side wall, but I think Milky was able to take down... No, Andrew still has 1 exothermic charge remaining, and he's going to guess the right wall as Milky guesses wrong, and he's going to have to back out of there or take the angle. Dak, though, able to take down Syra, and Milky able to take down both Andrew and Aiden. What a great shot here by Milky, able to run out of the thermite hole and turn on a dime and take down the Thatcher, pressuring him from Attic window. And again, the roamer control from Quantra completely lost very early in the round, and a great turnaround by the anchors on site, able to turn that round back around in the favor of Quantra. They're up 3-0 on Oregon right now. 2 more rounds and they will lock out this series with a 2-0 win over Ragnarok. Ragnarok right now really needs to be focused on just accumulating a couple rounds, getting some momentum going. This whole game so far, it seems like they've been ebb and flow, and mostly flow. All of their momentum seems to be fleeting all of the time. They're not in control of the maps, and they're not in control of their engagements. They almost feel like they just don't have the confidence or the practice, at the very least, to be able to take these guys when they have man count up. You know, they've been up 5-3 on both attacks so far, and have lost both of those rounds. You're in very good position very early, taking down two of the strongest roaming operators in Jaeger and Ella, not losing a single attacker. You have all your utility, and you're being taken down by 3 anchors. Bandit with a lot of strong play inside of the attic was Milky, of course, but they need to have that consistency. They need to get some momentum going, and honestly, the only way to do that is start piling up some rounds here with some good, solid execution. Seems like they're trying to do a little too much on offense after they've established that early man count, and they need to start playing back to basics a little bit more, and it seems like they're going to start doing this now on the basement attack, as they're going to quickly, with that aggression, deal with a tower take. Or a small tower take into meeting and dining. Aiden going to be playing inside of meeting right now. Going to go for the hard hold inside meeting. Still reinforcing 30 seconds into action phase. And Badger might be able to take advantage of this. He's already in bathroom hallway by main lobby. Pre-firing. He gets a spot through the wall, but isn't in position to take the shot. Twitch drone confirms that there are no Ella mines inside meeting, and Badger is going to go topside, where he might run into Syra here. The Pulse playing inside attic as well. Badger now going to breach in right beside Syra. He might get a kill with the breaching charge here. Takes down half of Syra's health. The shots come out from Dak, takes down Aiden inside meeting, and Badger is able to take down Syra, as Syra somehow didn't hear that breach charge in behind him. It nearly killed him. And an early 5-on-3 with 2 minutes remaining in the round for Quantra to put this to match point if they win the round. Dak confirming that he's cleared out meeting. Milky still all the way in tower spawn, doing some 360s as he approaches site. Main hatch is open, the wall beside hatch is open, they've covered all the rotates through, and it'll take Inflict a lot of smoke skill here to be able to shut down a plant for 1.5 minutes with only 3 smoke grenades, but he uses 2 quickly. The Candelas come out, just an inefficient use of the smoke canisters. Now 2 pushing down main two pushing down main hallway. Now there's 3 playing the hatch. Dak watching the hallway, and they've pushed back as Inflict gets downed in the middle of the closet behind the mirror. Another Candela comes out as Badger is able to take down Caffin. Inflict is able to get revived. The plant gets put down by Shaka, and now everyone's dropping into sight in the 4v2. Milky able to take down Inflict. It's all up to Andrew to save this round again. Ben Watts watching the rotate. He gets taken down by Andrew now, still in a 1v4, and Milky will push around the corner and take down Andrew. And Quantra looking absolutely dominant on Oregon, just as dominant as they were on Border, if not more. And a 4-0 lead, a chance to push this to a 10-1 final scoreline and a 2-0 victory in the favor of Quantra. They'll be going on defense now. Again, we're bringing out the Capcan and the Legion on Oregon defense and Frost. Okay. Seen this already once today, but instead they'll elect to go for the Echo now instead of the Jaeger. Bringing out Tachanka, Frost, Legion, Capcan, and Echo. Interesting decision. Okay, the Chanka gets swapped back out for the Ella now, but up 4-0, they're definitely going to be experimenting with some newer tactics, as they do have a little bit of a safety net right now. But we saw earlier in the EMC game, the aggression being brought out from ENC on Oregon was able to rival that of Insanities and bring it back. They got 2 straight rounds. They were looking strong in the 3rd round, and then it fell apart as there were just too many rounds behind already. So the drone's going to be coming out from Ragnarok to assess this operator lineup. You've seen the drone suicide. There it continues now from Ragnarok. At least they'll be able to identify what operators they'll be looking for. It's a heavy trap meta inside of meeting room right now, with 3 Ella mines deployed inside of meeting and a couple frost mats. And I wonder if a couple Capcan EDDs have been placed inside of meeting at all. Badger now with the early spawn peek here at Junkyard spawn. He's going to be waiting for someone to spawn right beside him. I think it's Caffin. No, it's Andrew who has spawned Junk Tower. And Badger
Defender has been discovered.
has decided to run off the angle now. A lot of spawn peeks being brought out here from Quantra. They're just holding every angle possible for entry, and I don't think anyone's on site. Dak has now rotated back onto site, but that's it. It's a 4-man roam coming out from Quantra right now. Aiden has taken a lot of shots, so has Shaka. Caffin holding, and Milky's going to go for the long run out as Frost gets detected and doesn't see Caffin, and he'll be taken down by Andrew. Again, that aggression not paying off entirely for Quantra just yet. Aiden now outside garage is taking a lot of damage here. He's one shot, and he's got Syra inside garage covering for him. Shaka will get reset downstairs now. It's still in a 4v5. The push now as Badger gonna jump out the base of White Stairs window and take down Andrew. That was the Blackbeard being removed right outside main lobby and classroom window. Syra now is gonna drone out Badger in the bathroom hallway and take the angle early. Instead, Badger will deploy the Echo drone and get it up in the main hallway. Actually, the Echo drone gets shot early as well. And now we have three defenders that have rotated back to site, and it's just Badger on the roam game right now with Syra pressing in from garage. He's going to take the angle at kitchen doorway and is able to take down Syra with a good shot. Bring it back to a 4v3 now in favor of Quantra. Aiden and Caffin both outside of main lobby door as Capitao has made his way into meeting. The spot comes through the wall. He's spraying down too. He's able to take down Dak before he's trailed out by Shaka. Aiden was downed outside, and it's all up to Caffin now outside main lobby as all of Quantra are going to be converging on him right now. The pre-fire is bearing against bearing. Both shots land, but neither kill him. Badger pushing Caffin as he's stuck in a reload animation. Badger and Dak will take down Aiden and Caffin, and that will be GG's all around. Badger able to win the bearing duel, and a 5-0 on Oregon from Quantra. A 10-1 total on the evening. And a very dominant performance being brought out from Quantra overall. Ragnarok, again, just looking a little ill-prepared for the matchup this evening. And that'll be all we have for the evening for matches tonight. Those are both the EU games. I imagine I will be back again for the NA broadcast this evening. But other than that, I'd like to thank you very much for watching, guys. And I will see you later tonight for NA.